Hey everybody, how are you? Bob here again, Biker News Canada. So, I've been laying out lots of videos lately. Been thinking of lots of cool things to talk about. So I figure, they can't always be news stories, and they always can't always be, charity stories and all that. And I like doing these things that tell you a little bit about me and where I've been and things I might have done, etc. So this story is going to be about the natural progression and the steps you take in the world of, how am I going to word this? In the world of selling Pepsi Cola. So you start out usually at the bottom rung, and you'll be the person that buys, a 24 case of pop, and you'll sell it by the can to individuals at a profit, of course. And usually when you get your case, you can usually add a few other cans to it that you didn't have to pay for, so you can expand your profits, etc. So that's usually your starting off point. It's best if you work in an establishment where people that are looking for that sort of thing will be. I happen to work in a bar. A nightclub's always a pretty guaranteed spot. You know what I mean? You can do a little side business if you work in a nightclub. And then after you've been doing that for a while, you gotta save your pennies and your dimes and keep your wits about you and keep your eyes open. Then you get up to the next step, where you can buy a few cases and expand those and sell a couple complete cases off to different people who then sell them by the can. And then the more of a bank you have to go get your next set of inventory, and then the larger volumes you can get, the less you pay, and your margins go up slightly. So that's step number 2, and that's usually a good business to have for something like that would be like a garage or something like that. You know what I mean? And then there's the next step, where a guy who gets like tractor trailers, pallets full of cases of Pepsi Cola, and then you buy cases of them at one price and turn around and sell them to the next guy, the whole case complete, at a profit. And the name of the game for that one is to have a little bit of credibility, so you can be trusted to go make your transaction and come back, and a friend who has access to the wholesale point. And then the last step after that is to be the importer yourself, and you import shipping containers worth of the stuff, and then you distribute it to the next guy, down the next guy, down the next guy. And those are the kind of the levels. Each spot has a little more income and usually, hopefully, a little less risk. You have to know your people very good. You have to trust everybody very well and be up on all the latest technology. And always keep in mind also, a very wise brother once told me, everybody do as well as you can out there. Do what you got to do. But keep in mind that a lot of times the people who have the most to lose, i.e. if they get arrested or something, they have the most to lose. So keep that in mind also. All right, that's what I'm going to wrap up this one on. Good talking again. Thanks everyone for watching my video, and respect.